Hello everyone and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. So I'm leveling right now. Well, actually, this is the second actual enemy I found of these. You can see there next to the wolf there's a kind of cat with a bag with her. I'll see if this works out. It usually, or so far it's always worked out nicely, but I boost an arrow storm. This thing has 4 HP. But it only takes 1 damage from each arrow, so I need to hit quite a bit to be able to bring it down. So I'm boosting it because I think that increases accuracy as well as damage. And there we go, we got them both. And this was the first turn of combat, so I'm getting all the bonuses. And as you can see, this thing gives a ton. 156 JP, that's 150 from the cat and 6 from the wolf. 1005 XP, 1000 from the cat, 5 from the wolf. And finally 3036 money, 3000 from the cat and 36 from the wolf. And then we get the bonuses, of course, so this is only the second one of those I found. But I felt like showing it to you. They're fairly rare, so it took a while to find this, but you need to kill these very quickly. They have good evasion and good defense, so they are difficult to actually bring down. So far I've only ever used those sort of multi-hit AoE attacks, and that has worked out fairly well for me. But yeah, we're at level 9, now we're level 18, and I also got, I don't know, I killed some other enemies as well, so I maybe got 7,000-8,000 money in total.
My turn now.
But yeah, as you can see, we're now reasonably powerful. And I don't think I'll need to be grinding for a while. Getting a lot of pouncers recently.
I'll not be defeated.
I still believe it's basically random.
Oh,
maybe you get more pounces if a pounce is guaranteed to be a kill or something. I don't know. Don't ask me about the specific mechanics of that, because we don't really know. But yeah, looking at the world map, there we are. My plan is next to go to Atlas Dam to meet Cyrus, recommended level 7, not a problem. And after that, I will go to Rippletide to meet Tressa. Now, as you can see, we're not over-leveled for the next part of the game yet, because Hanitz Chapter 2 is recommended level 27. So we're not there yet, and obviously experience scales with your levels, so it'll be a lot slower to get the next 9 levels than to get the first 18 ones, basically. And then yeah, we'll see. I still don't know if I can get more than 4 characters at a time, because the way the menu is laid out here, there's space for 2 more characters on the right side of the screen there, but then I don't know if they can fit any more there. On the other hand, for the equipment, you could easily imagine there being more tabs here than just 4. You could easily fit 8 characters there. So I don't know how that will work, but we'll see. Yeah, the cats also give a ton of JP, so I can actually buy another skill for Harnett. I'm going to go for... why not take aim? Which also gives me a second support skill called Eagle Eye, increasing critical rate. So I don't think this is critical damage, this is critical rate, so how likely I am to crit. But it's not a direct percentage, I'm guessing it's just a number that gets compared to an enemy number and something. But yeah, 50 more is definitely good. And we can also buy 1 more skill for Ophelia. So I am going to go for... I did heal more in my first playthrough, but I don't think I ever really used it. I think eventually this might become really valuable, but by that point I only need 100 more JP to get the next skill, so I'm going to go for Reflective Veil just because I have not yet tried it. And then we also have a support skill here called Persistence. All status enhancements you receive will last for 1 additional turn. Yeah.
Letting us beginning.
I surprised my foe. Well,
I'll
that's
do my best.
very nice.
Huh?
Let's give it a boosted luminescence then, to just break them and do ton damage.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And then let's also do a boosted arrow storm.
A
Why
torrent
not?
of arrows.
It's definitely overkill. Just saying.
Thou didst fight with courage.
And as you can see, these values here in terms of experience and JP and all that, they are pathetic compared to how much the cat enemies give. So I suspect you will get the fastest leveling if all you ever do is run away from any fight that doesn't have the cat in it, and then basically hit the cat with all you've got. Nice. I think you're supposed to pronounce them cat. Anyway, we now have some side quests in town as well.
Hello.
Now, I really don't know how you're supposed to do these quests. I found them all in my private playthrough, but I haven't started any of them really. I haven't done anything for them. So there's this guy who's convinced that his dad didn't desert the knights. I don't know. Maybe we have to take him somewhere. I will try the guide thing, but yeah, maybe something will happen if we bring him along. I don't know. We'll see. There's also a guy in here. So this guy wants proof of some Jotun, so some giant being around here. Was it right? It's not someone else in there as well. Yeah. So I guess we need to bring him proof, or take him with us. I don't know how those side quests work. So far, I have not gotten any of those to progress at all. I think that's just a path through the Cave of Origins, so... yeah, we've got this random guy following us now. I think we can use him in combat or something? I don't really know. Anyway, I think we need to get out of town. This direct? Actually, no, I was gonna see if I could buy some weapons, right? So I have 14,000 or so monies. Still don't know what they want you to call the currency. See, I could afford a spirit sword. I don't know why I would, but I could. There's also a killer bow for 8,000. And a quartz rod, giving increased elemental attack and evasion. So let's buy that, equip it immediately. I still think these menus are a bit clunky. And I'm using a controller, so it's not console port issues, right? If it's this bad with the controller on PC, then that's, I mean, the Switch has not a normal controller, but the same kind of control scheme at least, right? Analog stick and face buttons and a D-pad kind of thing. Let's see, I click once, that's fine. To select the quantity, makes sense. I confirm. Now, instead of it just saying, instead of me just being able to go A-B, say I'm doing, okay, I can actually do B to not make the purchase. I can't do A to instantly confirm it. It's a bit silly, right? Less clicks are always better, so I have to go up to actually confirm yes. Same thing, I have to go up to confirm that yes, I want to equip it. Equip it to the character, and yeah, that's that. And I think I can also sell the previous bow now, and I can sell the previous staff, and all of this kind of feels like it takes a few clicks too many, or a few button presses, I guess. Not really clicks. I can also sell this refreshing jam for a lot of money if I wanted to, but yeah, I like to keep those sorts of things. Yeah, we have 4,700 left, but we have gotten some upgrades for our gear, so that's nice.
Letting us beginning. Letting the hunt beginning. Raining arrows up on them.
Wow, controller going into overdrive here with the rumbling.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's go, luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Easy.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Sure, whatever.
Raining arrows up on them.
Yeah, I should conserve
Thou
SP,
didst
but
fight with
it's fine.
courage.
Resting at an inn is not exactly expensive. I still don't like running away from these random fights here, but generally speaking, they don't really serve much of a purpose.
Now, letting us hunting.
In the sense that I'm not really getting
My
much
turn now.
experience from them. So I could run away from them. I don't know, I don't like doing that.
What next?
My turn now.
Coming, if thou darest.
Now we can try for a sweep. Nice, we actually got one.
The hunt ends.
Last 3 or 4 times I did this, I got the pounces. Just, I mean, it kills one enemy, but the sweep would kill all, so... If there is some attempt by the game to choose the best attack, that
There is no
function
choice.
doesn't work. I don't think there is, but in case there is,
I'll do my best.
it's very badly implemented. Sure, let's just luminescence to break all of these guys,
Letting the hunt beginning.
and then there we go, easy.
I honor thee, my quarry.
And now here we have the North Atlaston Flats, so the weather's getting a bit warmer now.
There is no choice.
Ooh, a bunch of ants. I seem to recall these were a bit
I'll do my best.
tedious. Don't think
May
they
the
were weak to
sacred flame
light.
shine
No, they were
forth.
not.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A torrent of arrows.
Also not weak to bow attacks.
Letting the hunt beginning.
To access? Nope. They don't have much HP at any rate, but
May the sacred flame shine forth.
yeah,
The flame guides us true.
a little bit tedious to kill. But the guesswork of what the enemy is weak to will actually end quite soon, so that's nice. So we're about to get Cyrus, and
There is
yeah,
no
he
choice.
has means.
I'll do my best.
Coming, if thou darest. I will not be
I'll
thy
not
prey.
be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Yay.
I am not made for such battles.
Ophelia has a lot more MP or SP, whatever, MP, I'm just gonna call them MP, than Harnett, so I can afford to be a lot more liberal with her use of
There is no choice.
spells or abilities or whatever. Call them what you will.
I'll not be defeated.
On Harnett, I only have 59 and the Arrow Rain, which is or the Arrow Storm rather, which is a cool skill I like to use. It just costs
Shine forth.
basically more than a third of what I have.
Fly and true.
So yeah, Rain of Arrows, not so pricey, but still. Sure, let's just do... Oh wow, we get a pounce. And they are weak to spear attacks, apparently. That's convenient.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'm just pouncing that one enemy. Again, if there's any AI to this, it is horribly, badly coded. I don't think there is, but just in case, it is very bad.
My turn now.
Come in,
It's weak to
if
that as
thou
well.
darest.
And I can capture it. Why not? It does a lunge. I'm just gonna replace the Snow Fox.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Now, as we can see, if we go down, we will go to the city, and I want to do that.
There is no choice.
Oh, hey, frogs.
I'll do my best.
In previous episodes, I've decided not to cut out any of the fights. We will eventually get an ability that reduces enemy encounters. Depending on how many I still get after that point, I will either start to cut out the fights or not. But if it turns out that there's only, I don't know, a few fights each episode, then I'll leave those in. If it turns out we get a... Oh, he's not weak to that, shame.
I'll not be defeated.
If it turns out we still get a lot, then yeah, I may start to skip those in the video. I was going to also make it so that you can skip the cutscenes by putting an annotation, skipping to a certain part of the video, but I distinctly remember you used to be able to do that. Just put an annotation to, you know, jump to XYZ in the video. I don't think that's a thing anymore. They seem to have... Okay, this is probably the way I want to go, actually.
I'll do my best.
They... Oh, I can summon this random companion. That's decent damage.
Come in, if thou darest.
You can still do those cards, but the annotation feature was clearly designed to support your viewers, right? To show them something that maybe you forgot something and you want to add it later to the video, or you want to have some additional information overlaid on the video, right? Good for the people watching you. The card's purpose seems to be entirely self-promotion. So the entire point is you can promote your own videos with this.
My turn now.
Oh, we're actually out of MP here. Cool, cool. Weak to... No, you're not.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Oh, you're weak to arrows, okay.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll not be defeated.
So I'm going to eat an Inspiriting Plum
This should help.
to gain 40 SP back.
What next?
But yeah, it seems pretty obvious that the card thing is
Well
not
then.
supposed to help your viewers, you know, to increase their enjoyment of the video. The purpose quite clearly is to get more viewers. And I
Flame guides us
think
true.
that's a really stupid thing. So when I read about the cards first, it seemed like, okay, these are basically annotations, just a bit differently displayed and, you know, having some additional functionalities, but turns out they They're straight up worse. Let's get into this town. Get into the...
Flame, protect us!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
But I can just do a rain of arrows.
Rain
That should
and
break them
arrows
both.
up on them.
Should probably turn vibrations off.
My
They're getting a
turn
bit
now.
on my nerves.
Huh?
And then we
May
can
the
do a
sacred
once
flame
boosted
shine forth.
AoE, and that should be enough.
The flame guides us true.
Again, getting all the bonuses, but it's insignificant compared to what the cats give you. So we just told this random guy in town to follow us, and he's still following us. I'm not sure this is what he bargained for. Right, and we're rested up, so everything's fine again. And now I'm going to save. It's a little shorter than last episode, but that's because there were no 15-minute cutscenes in it. So, yeah. I'm afraid I can't provide you with a feature to skip the cutscenes. You're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.